They call it an immersive theatrical experience beyond space and time. H.T. Darling's Incredible Musaeum is part museum, part play, and all imagination. Joining me now is Glenn Ricci and Lisi Stolzel. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So describe to me what this theatrical experience is all about.
Well, it is an immersive theater experience. So rather than a play where you're sitting here and the play's happening out here, the audience enters the building and things start happening all around them. So we have different characters and stories to play out over the course of a couple hours. The audience can go from room to room, choose which character to follow, choose what to do, what to see. There may be, letters. We have all these artifacts, different ways you can experience this story. And everyone gets a different experience.
And the story's name again is a long one.
It's a very long title. You want to give it a shot?
Oh, sure. H.T. Darling's Incredible Museum presents The Treasures of New Galapagos, Astonishing Acquisitions from the Perisphere.
Wow, I'm glad I let you do that.
And we're out of time, right?
And I see that it incorporates puppets as well.
Yes.
There is that. So this particular museum is made up of artifacts from another planet. So we have our explorer, H.T. Darling, who ventured to the planet of New Galapagos and brought back all these artifacts and creatures. So here we have the ice pecker bird, who his special adaptation, yes, has this beak that can dig under the ice and get food from under the ice.
Okay. Yes, New Galapagos, the fictional planet, has two ecosystems, the overland, which is very icy, and the underland, which is a grotto-like cave environment. And that's where these three guys are from.
Okay.
So we have the moss hedgehog.
They're really cute.
He loves to be petted.
It's disguised as a little ball of moss. And
Yeah, camouflage.
Describe to me what exactly is immersive theater. I mean, in this case, it's going throughout a building. Is it always like that?
It can be different things for depending on the production company. We like the idea that you can actually explore and get a chance to live in an environment for a little bit while the story is happening around you.
Wow.
And it's pretty rare. We're the only thing right now going on in the whole region that's doing this kind of thing. So you see as they're running the clip, there's a little bit of outer space, and those are the moons of New Galapagos.
And so it just sort of transports you literally into a different world, a different sphere.
That is the idea. With kind of more traditional theater, you are sitting down in a dark room watching a play happen in front of you, and in this case, you have more autonomy and say in sort of what you experience, and you're able to really feel like you're inside the world that we've created.
And you can be very close with performers too. If you choose, we don't force people. It's not like the sneak attack thing where we throw people in the middle of something. People can choose if they want to get really close and really involved, or sort of hang back and experience it the way they want. But you can have a fairly intense experience if you want, and very immersive. The reason we call it immersive is
so it's just as intimate as you want to make it.
Right.
We have one special thing in immersive theater that we call the one-on-one experience, which is when a cast member might pull away one or two audience members to have a special, very intimate experience with just the one actor. And that really intensifies that feeling of you being in the world and having a moment that can't be repeated, and that is special to you in that situation.
As we wrap up, I want to ask you specifically about the venue. The venue is a historic building, 4 floors. You really took over.
Right. The Peale Museum is the first building in the entire country built to be a museum. It's over 200 years old, and it was built to be the kind of museum that we're actually replicating, which is this Cabinet of Curiosities style.
Wonderful. And then lastly, you've got an event coming up beyond this as well.
Yeah, it's such a great, we just thought it's a great place to hang out. Let's have a party. So we're going to have a cocktail fundraiser in December. We're also going to have a family day Sunday early in December. So we're having some events outside of the actual show too.
Wonderful. Thank you both for joining us. If you want to check out this show, you got to get there November 17th through December 17th, and it's at the Peale Center. Correct? All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you right after the break.